Picture this. You're scrolling through your phone at midnight, watching someone else live the life you want. Their subscriber count climbs while yours stays frozen. Their content goes viral while your videos collect digital dust. And somewhere in the back of your mind, a voice whispers the same poisonous thought that's killed more dreams than failure ever could. It's too late. But what if that voice is lying? What if the story you've been telling yourself about YouTube being oversaturated, about all the good niches being taken, about needing to start in 2015 to succeed, is nothing more than a convenient excuse to stay exactly where you are? Here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to admit. The people telling you it's too late are the same people who never started at all. They're the ones watching from the sidelines, comforting themselves with the myth that the window has closed. Because if the opportunity is gone, they don't have to face the real reason they're not succeeding. They're not willing to do the work. Let me show you something that will shatter this illusion completely. The mythology of the golden age suggests that YouTube's success was handed out like party favors in the early days, that all you needed was a webcam and a pulse to build a massive following. This narrative is seductive because it removes responsibility from the equation. If the best days are behind us, then our lack of success isn't our fault, it's just bad timing. But scratch beneath the surface, and you'll find a different story entirely. The creators who succeeded in YouTube's supposed golden era weren't successful because the platform was empty. They succeeded because they understood something most people still don't grasp today. They weren't competing for views, they were competing for attention. And attention, unlike platform real estate, is infinite. Think about the creators you discovered last month, last week, even yesterday. Were they legacy accounts from 2007? Or were they fresh voices who managed to break through the noise with something you'd never seen before? The answer reveals the flaw in our thinking. We're not running out of opportunities, we're running out of excuses. The attention economy operates by different rules than we imagine. Every day, 500 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute. Most people see this statistic and feel overwhelmed, defeated before they begin. But here's what they're missing. Those 500 hours represent 500 hours of mediocrity, of people going through the motions, of content created without intention or understanding. In an ocean of average, exceptional doesn't just stand out, it dominates. Consider what's actually happening in the digital landscape right now. Traditional media is collapsing. Television viewership among younger demographics has fallen off a cliff. The gatekeepers who once controlled access to audiences have lost their grip entirely. For the first time in human history, anyone with something meaningful to say can reach millions of people without asking permission from a single executive, producer, or publisher. This isn't the end of opportunity. It's the greatest democratization of media access we've ever witnessed. But here's where it gets interesting. The same forces that make people believe it's too late are actually creating the perfect conditions for new creators to thrive. As the platform matures, audiences are becoming more sophisticated. They're tired of manufactured content, clickbait thumbnails, and personalities that feel like products rather than people. They're hungry for authenticity, for perspectives that haven't been focus grouped into oblivion. The algorithms that seem so intimidating actually work in favor of quality content. YouTube's AI doesn't care when your channel was created. It cares about one thing: keeping viewers engaged. A video that holds attention will be promoted regardless of whether it comes from a channel with 10 million subscribers or 10. The algorithm is ruthlessly meritocratic in ways that traditional media never was. Look at the data, not the narrative. In 2023 alone, over 50 channels crossed the 1 million subscriber milestone for the first time. These weren't established creators finally hitting their stride. These were newcomers who understood something their competition didn't. They recognized that success on YouTube has never been about being first. It's been about being different. The landscape is more favorable now than it's ever been. Production quality that required tens of thousands of dollars worth of equipment a decade ago can now be achieved with a smartphone. Editing software that was once the exclusive domain of professionals is available for free. The barriers to entry haven't gotten higher. They've been obliterated entirely. What's really happening when people say it's too late isn't an objective assessment of market conditions, it's a psychological defense mechanism. It's easier to believe the game is rigged than to admit we haven't learned the rules. It's more comfortable to assume we missed our chance than to take responsibility for creating one. The creators who break through today don't succeed despite the competition, they succeed because of it. Competition forces evolution. It demands that you bring something to the table that nobody else can offer. It transforms content creation from a lottery ticket into a skill that can be developed, refined, and mastered. Here's what the fearmongers don't want you to realize. Every single day, someone starts a YouTube channel and changes their life. Not because they had perfect timing or caught some magical algorithmic wave, but because they committed to the process of becoming undeniable. They focused on crafting their message, understanding their audience, and delivering value in ways their competition wasn't willing willing to attempt. The question isn't whether there's room for you on YouTube. The question is whether you're willing to claim the space that's already waiting for you. Success leaves clues, and the clues are everywhere, if you're willing to look. The creators building audiences right now aren't operating with some secret knowledge that was only available years ago. They're using strategies and principles that are more accessible today than they've ever been. They're leveraging tools and insights that didn't exist in the supposed golden age. The playing field hasn't tilted against newcomers. It's leveled in their favor. But if this reframes how you see opportunity on YouTube, imagine what happens when you discover the specific strategies these breakthrough creators are using to dominate niches that everyone assumed were oversaturated. The psychological triggers they pull, the content frameworks they deploy, the audience building techniques that turn casual viewers into devoted communities. That's exactly what I'll reveal in the next video, because understanding that opportunity exists is just the beginning of your transformation.